Welcome back to Valhalla.
Hey, so this is where I left my helmet. Ugh, thanks.
Those helmets cost money, you know.
As if the fear-mongering wasn't enough, the people have also started spreading baseless rumors.
Do you believe all that stuff about tensions rising and that anarchist group trying to disband the White Knights?
Wow, you have to be the first person to offer me a drink without having an ulterior motive.
I can tell your body is heavily modded with things you shouldn't even have.
I thought she was gonna take me away!
Everything done?
Yeah. Hey boss, this might seem random, but do you remember the first time I came to the bar?
When you came to submit your contract? Yeah, why?
Well, for some reason I've been hung up on it since this morning, and I just realized why. The visage that welcomed me back then was Gil trying to pull your hand out of a jar.
Oh yeah, that. I can't remember what exactly, but something fell inside and I tried to retrieve it. I just kinda put my hand in and it got stuck. It was a friend's jar too, so I couldn't just break it. Hey Gil, how did you get my hand out of that jar?
A straw and some butter.
Oh yeah, clever solution.
Yeah, and that brings me to the random thought. That incident, the helmet yesterday, the many times your foot got stuck on something for stomping it. Boss, why do you get stuck in so many different things?
Huh. Now that you mention it, I remember this one time she tried to eat a big sandwich and her jaw got stuck. Then there was the incident with the TV.
I'll admit my fault with the others, but the TV incident was not my fault. The assembly instructions for that stand should have labeled their Z and S better. You saw what happened when I switched the S2 piece with the 5Z one.
Still, Jill's onto something here.
Yes, she is. I'll go clean the dishes and you can leave for today.
I like to think she'll make an effort now to avoid getting stuck in things.
I want to believe.
You really like that website, huh?
I have needs. What should we get today? Meet the staff, Super Lantern, PC, Joker, Cyclone. Well, at least my room's looking slightly less barren.
Don't you have rent to pay? And I need cat food. That was quite irresponsible.
Good evening.
Hello. Seems you made it just in time.
I think that's just a car backfiring.
Really? It sounded more like a gunshot to me.
Have you ever heard gunshots?
Haven't we all at some point?
Yeah, well. See, sounds more like a car's exhaust.
I don't know. It's too dry.
Yeah, but gunshots give more echo.
What if it's a firecracker?
Ah, boss.
Firecrackers?
Yup, a couple of years ago there was an incident where some dude killed a cop. He managed to slip away because his pistol was mixed up with the usual mega Christmas firecrackers.
Nah, it sounded too hollow for firecrackers.
Well, whatever. This isn't a morning talk show. I'm not paying you to chit-chat about meaningless things. At least not amongst yourselves.
Right, we shouldn't lose time over a car's exhaust.
Hey!
Time to mix drinks and change lives. Welcome to Valhalla.
Hello, I'm looking for some information.
What kind of information?
What can you tell me about a girl named Crimson Rose?
Sounds like a tacky online handle. Although, tacky online handle is a bit redundant.
Do you know anything about her?
Nope, sorry.
I have $80 here that might refresh your memory.
Now that you mention it, I remember something.
Really?
Yeah, now I'm totally sure that I have no idea whatsoever who you're talking about.
Nothing at all?
Nothing.
Man, you're a sucky bartender. Not having any information I need.
Well, first of all, why assume I just happen to have the info you conveniently need? Does that girl frequent this place? Is there any proof I might have the info you so desperately need?
Well,
And second, you're not gonna get anywhere by offering me physical money. In fact, what are you doing with physical money? Do you want to get mugged so badly?
Yeah, well...
Moreover, even if I did know something, do you really think $80 is enough? You can do almost nothing with $80. It's not enough to have a decent lunch.
Why are you scolding me?
Why did you call me a sucky bartender for not conveniently having the info you need?
Wait. Of course, you want all the deals to be clean. So you need me to spend money on the bar. That's how it works, right? I spend money, you give me information.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Okay then, get me a drink, but keep it under $80.
$80. Let's see what kind of drink you can buy with that. Let me tell you, not much. Because every drink here is priced at $500. So, is there even anything at 80? Oh, wait. A gut punch. You can get something. 5 Bronson, 1 Flanner Guide, and we'll be nice. Here.
Okay then, do you know anything about the girl?
No.
But you said...
Maybe, maybe not. Turns out that it's maybe not. You were the one deluding yourself into thinking I might know something. And like I said, $80 is nothing.
So, I need to spend more?
I'll give you some intel. Spend all the money you want, but I know nothing and no amount will change that.
Can I at least get my money back?
Why? The order is right, isn't it?
I guess.
So, why are you looking for that girl, Mr.
Von Delay, Art Von Delay. I'm a private detective, it's what I do.
So, I'll assume you're either looking for a missing girl or working for a creepy online stalker.
You're assuming the girl I'm looking for is innocent, or lost?
She's not?
She's half of the so-called Reapers of the city. 2 guns for hire that work for whoever's resourceful enough to find them, and wealthy enough to pay them. Crimson Rose and Cobalt Lily, they call themselves.
They still sound more like teenagers' internet nicknames. So, who wanted you to track her?
I don't know. I got a letter with the instructions and a paycheck.
What if it's a prank?
I have the money, so what do I care if it is? Besides, considering the amount I was able to cash in with that check, it'd be a pretty wasteful prank.
I see.
Still, any information or rumors you could give me? They don't have to be related to the girl.
Why do you need them?
It's always good to keep up with the locals' going-ons.
Well, let's see. Sorry, can't think about anything right now. Most of the conversations you hear in here aren't rumor-worthy. Humor-worthy, maybe, but not much about current events. At least, not beyond what you see on the news.
Damn it! What kind of bar is this if you can't gather the words on the streets?
What kind of film noir world do you think you live in? Gil might know something if you're so fixated on finding some kind of information.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Do you know something that might help me, Gil?
I don't. I certainly don't, and I'm offended by the suggestion that I do.
He knows something.
On second thought, maybe it's better if you don't get involved with him.
Well, this has been a major waste of time. And here I thought all the noise BTC bars have made lately would be useful for something.
Noise? What noise?
You don't know?
I'm asking for a reason.
You'll find out soon enough. Don't worry. In any case, I'll guess I'll have another drink and leave.
What can I get you?
I'll have a Grizzly Temple.
Simple enough. Alright, let's give him a Grizzly Temple. Huh, $220. Wow, big spender here. Like $220 is much. Whatever. Let's give the man his drink. Here.
Okay then, it's gonna be deducted from the 80 from earlier, right?
No.
Fine. Come on, there has to be something. This week has been slow as hell. The only good thing I've heard is about this girl who threw herself off the roof of a nearby mall. The whole thing about a woman catching her midair makes me think it's totally made up.
Aside from rumors that the Harbingers are looking to cause trouble at a bank today? No, not really.
Damn it. Wait, who told you that?
It appeared on the news, didn't it?
Yeah, but the name Harbingers wasn't used. No Glitch City outlet has reported that themselves. There are rumors that there's someone or something is keeping them silent. And even the international outlets aren't using the name Harbingers. They're avoiding acknowledging the organization yet for some reason. So you're either one of them or somebody in the know told you about it.
Wow, he can be surprisingly sharp. Yeah, Donovan D. Dawson was in here for the last 3 days, actually.
Really?
I wonder if he'll notice the glass that Idol signed.
I mean, sure. I can't think of anything that would be useful involving him right now, but...
Guess not.
Did he talk about anything interesting?
Interviewing the Idol that had a show a couple of days ago. Dealing with messy interns. Par for the course, I guess.
I see, that's...
Gunshot!
It's a backfire.
Firecrackers!
Hey, what do you think that sound just now was?
Sounded like something very heavy being dropped.
Something heavy? Come on, that's not even close!
It was definitely more like an explosion of some kind.
No, you could clearly hear the clashing of metal. Something that was both made out of metal and very heavy fell down. That's what made the sound.
Whatever it is, it's not normal for it to be repeating so often. I wonder if something's happening.
I heard there was some gang spats going on. Maybe they took the conflict here.
Which means gunshots.
If that's the case, I just hope they don't come too near us.
Well, I gotta go. Seems coming here wasn't a waste of time after all.
Really?
Really. I just have different needs. But there will come a time when this place might help me. Goodbye.
Please come again. Gangs then?
Unlikely. This is unicorn territory. They've always been a neutral and important third party in other gangs' deals.
The who? What now? I'll just pretend I heard nothing.
Thank you.
He left me thinking about the whole noise from the BTC bars thing. What's up with that?
I think I heard something about money laundering through bars. Don't take my word for it, though.
I see. I guess I'll find out. Soon enough. Well,
I'm Streaming Chan, giving you a live video feed of my life and adventures 24/7! Bathroom time and naughty moments only available to premium users. It's only $99.99 a month. Go premium now! It's Friday night, and you all know what that means. It's time for Streaming Chan's Escapades! Today's escapade is brought to you by ShiningFingers.moe, leaders of VR adult entertainment since 2069. Buy a year of premium membership and you'll get a code. Exchange the code for a free trial of a VR experience modeled after yours truly. Today, I picked the shoddiest, nastiest, smelliest, ugliest bar I could find downtown. And sadly, it actually looks half decent inside. So much for going to a crap hole bar that smells like dog urine.
excuse me.
But no matter, tonight, I'll give you an escapade you'll never forget. Hey you, where's the bartender?
You're talking to her.
Very funny. Where is he really?
Right in front of you.
Hey you, the pretty boy over there. Where's the bartender? Touching, full of feeling, completely awesome.
Let's Done Project.